A portion of this video is brought to you by Pitaka. Today, I am super excited to be unboxing the brand new iPhone 14 in midnight. Now, last year I called the iPhone 13 the best overall value phone in terms of price and features. And this year, the iPhone 14 had some really neat features, which may make it the new best overall iPhone to buy. As always, I will leave all the purchase links down in the description. Now, you may have noticed that on the table, I have two models of the iPhone 14 here in midnight, and that is because I will be giving away one of these phones to you guys. If you want a chance to win, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment your favorite feature of the iPhone 14 with your Instagram username. Then follow me on Instagram at Dion Schuddeboom, where I will announce the randomly selected winner on October 16th. Alright, let's get started with the unboxing. Today I have the iPhone 14 in 128 gigabytes in midnight, and this comes in at $799 or 849 pounds. Now this is the same price in the US, but here in the UK they have increased the price slightly. Now the iPhone 14 comes with that 6.1 inch display, and I'm really interested to compare it to the 14 Plus, which now has a 6.7 inch display. Although overall, I do think that the 6.1 inch screen of the iPhone 14 does get the best of both worlds. And here it is, guys, in that stunning midnight color. If you guys have seen my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of this midnight color. I've had it on my iPhone 13, I have it on my Series 7 Apple Watch, and you already know I'm gonna be getting it on my Series 8 Apple Watch as well. And of course, I had to get it on the iPhone as well. Let's go ahead and flip it over here, do the satisfying peel. That feels amazing, always. All right, guys, so here it is, that beautiful display, super clean. Those nice brushed aluminum edges on the side, that always looks so good. And then on the back, of course, we have that glossy glass. Again, that midnight color really looks good. For those who haven't seen it before, it basically almost looks black in more darker light like this. But then when you bring it into the sun or any sort of brighter environment, those blue undertones shine, and it just looks really great. And then of course we have that same squared off design from the iPhone 13. And one thing you will see is I do still have a SIM tray, which you won't find anymore in the US models, but since I'm here in the UK, I do still have it. And then on the front, we do have that new ceramic shield, which is quite crack resistant, but does scratch really easily. So my advice is to use a screen protector from day one. I'll be sure to leave my recommended screen protector in the description here. Let's go ahead and boot up the phone and bring it to life. There we go, Apple logo. Now in terms of the battery, Apple say you can get around 20 hours of video playback, which is really great. In my experience with the previous iPhone 13 has been great in terms of battery life, lasting me a whole day and evening with around 25% remaining. So I definitely expect the iPhone 14 to match this or be even better. Now, one of the big differences this year compared to previous years is that this time the iPhone 14 actually has the same chip as the previous iPhone 13, or more specifically the iPhone 13 Pro, which does have one extra GPU core, and Apple says will still be 18% faster. But I would have liked to see the same A16 chip from the iPhone Pros, but at the same time, the A15 is an absolute beast and should still run smoothly on this phone for easily 4, 5, possibly 6 years. And then lastly, what we also get in the box is of course a lightning cable, simple lightning to USB-C, and then we have the paperwork, so we have no charging brick included. We get the SIM tray tool, although you'll probably not see this if you are in the US, and we have your warranty information, and then a single Apple sticker. I also noticed that we have no more quick start guide, but I suppose the quick start guide is kind of on the screen protector, as it's got that little icons here showing you which buttons do what. Before we talk about everything that's new on the iPhone 14 and discuss whether it's worth upgrading, first, it is essential to protect your new and expensive phone with a good case. And this is where the MagEase Case 3 from Pitaka comes in. This case is available on all iPhone 14 models and also comes in a wide range of designs. My favorite design has to be this black and gray version, and right off the bat, you feel how incredibly light the case is in the hand, coming in at just 17.6 grams. It is also incredibly thin at just 0.95 millimeters, making it the world's thinnest MagSafe compatible case. It fits the iPhone 14 with a satisfying snap to firmly lock into place. Pitaka's cases are made of aramid fiber. Not only does this look stunning, it also adds grip through this fine aramid fiber weave texture, allowing the case to be thin, light, and also durable, protecting your phone from daily wear. If you want to protect your new phone but don't want a big and bulky case, the MagAce Case 3 is the right case for you. To learn more about this case, as well as Pitaka's broad range of other great accessories that all combine to work together, be sure to click the links in the description. A big thank you to Pitaka for supporting the channel. Now back to the iPhone 14. So what are the biggest new features brought to the iPhone 14, and are they worth upgrading for? Well, first, the iPhone 14 gets a big camera upgrade. The main 12 megapixel camera now gets a bigger sensor as well as larger pixels and a faster aperture at f1.5. Now, what does this mean? Well, this should result in a 49% improvement in low light photography. The iPhone 14 also gets Apple's photonic engine, and what this means is improved enhancements after you've taken the photo. Additionally, when it comes to video mode, the iPhone 14 will have even better stabilization through what they call action mode. And then a feature that I hope to never have to use, but is still reassuring to have, is crash mode, where the iPhone 14 will detect if you're ever in a serious car crash and will then automatically call emergency services on your behalf if you don't respond. And then when it comes to safety features, Apple takes this even further by adding SOS via satellite. And this allows you to use your iPhone 14 to connect to a satellite from anywhere, even without cell service, to send a message and ask for help. Okay, so taking all these new reasons, is this enough to upgrade to the iPhone 14 from, say, the iPhone 13? I would say probably not for most. But then again, most won't be coming from the iPhone 13 and instead will come from the iPhone 8, 10, or 11, in which case the iPhone 14 will be a massive upgrade. The previous iPhone 13 already brought a great display with long battery life, and now with the semi-upgraded processor having more GPU cores, as well as the new camera features, crash detection, and emergency SOS, based on my initial impressions, it looks like the iPhone 14 will be a solid upgrade and a phone that will deliver in all the essential areas. But I look forward to comparing the iPhone 14 to the previous iPhone 13 in more detail, as well as comparing the iPhone 14 to the 14 Plus, especially when it comes to battery life. This year, I'll be reviewing and testing all of the new iPhone 14 models, so be sure to subscribe to not miss that content, and also to, of course, enter the iPhone 14 giveaway. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about the iPhone 14 or any of the new iPhones, be sure to leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.